what happens when my back is against the ropes. I come out swinging. My flow, my style, my look. They want my swag so bad, I swear I should write a book. Wake up every morning, check the grass for them snakes. Call these 9mm flows my rate. Bitches over money, no way. I don't fall in love, they just fall in love with me. Maybe it's the money, the cars or the clothes. They got them backstage at all of my shows. A legacy, yeah, I built it from the ground. But crabs in the barrel, they stay trying to pull you down. Acting ass niggas, I swear I should write a play. How they smile in my face, that's why I say I'll take on all you haters today, 'cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand. The last man stand. The last man. I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand. The last man stand. The last man. I'm gonna be the last man stand. My chain, my watch, my diamonds, I would give them all up to have a day of silence. 'Cause dealing with the paparazzi on a daily, I swear it's enough to drive a rich man crazy. Good weed rolled up sky high. I just bought a mansion and it's on cloud 9. I love a classy chick, straight out of the hood. So I'ma make it rain, baby, call it flash floods. Niggas putting bounty on my head. Sometimes when you so loud, they would rather see you dead. Call me hammer, they can't touch this. My whole life has been ordained. I'm going for the fame, that's why I say I'll take on all you haters today, 'cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand. Last man stand, the last man, I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand, the last man stand. The last man, I'm gonna be the last man stand. Lord, take this cross up off my back, it's heavy. I'm about to hurt somebody, heaven save me. I'm standing at the crossroad, I don't know what to do. My mind is what these haters trying to make me lose. Ever since the money, see these demons at me, and I can't seem to keep nobody real around me. You know how the saying goes, it's lonely at the top. I'm allergic to the bottom, and that's why I can't stop. I'll take on all you haters today, 'cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand. The last man stand. The last man. I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand. The last man stand. The last man. I'm gonna be the last man stand. The last man stand.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say it louder, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, 'cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spend you. That ass down, gotta make it last down. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Get the bag, get the bag. Y'all niggas know what it is. You know we get the bag, the bag, the know we get the bag, the bag, the bag. And you know I gets the bag, the bag, the bag. We get the bag, the bag, the bag. 2 feet, look at the whip, look at the whip. Check out the wrist, check out the wrist. Walk in the club, already lit, already lit. Got niggas on wait, hold up. Got bitches on go, come on, come on. Got perp out a pound, so you know we gon' blow, you know we gon' blow. She throwing pussy, so I'm throwing money. Bend it over, now she putting it on me. Left a man to come to VIP, nigga looking like he wanna run up on me. Just in case 100,000 on me. One for calling, that's 100 homies. 20 bitches out the club and take them to the crib and in the whole party that. And you know we get the bag, no grocery, we really get the bag. Pull up in the phone, hop up with a phone, hit the mall and pop tag. When a nigga was a young boy, all I thought about was getting the cash. Yeah, nigga getting the money now, so you know a nigga gon' brag. Still keep it hood, kills all good, dreams still on side. Bank account need to work out cause it's so fat. And you know we get the bag, the bag, the bag. And you know we get the bag, the bag, the bag. And you know I gets the bag, the bag, the bag. We get the bag,
run it up, hey. She wanna ride around in the Bentley truck. Her and a nigga, they done broke it up. Way back in the Maybach, suck it up. Private plane with the gang, take a drip. That's your man, you was saying she the rip. I get the bag, hop in the level when I do the dash. My heart on my pickets all glass. When we get your bitch and I smash. I'ma suicide the dough, just a pledge. I'ma put the product with the Saint Laurent, yeah. I'ma turn 100 to a million, no finesse. I'ma take the jet with the gang, cause we blessed. And my neck, white coat, VVS. I'ma put the paddock on, crystal light milk. I can get the bag, no help with myself. I'ma buy everything off the shelf. Now we in Dubai with the water like Phelps. Keep a secret, be quiet, don't tell. Young nigga up my wealth. My drip ain't felt Montclair. I feel like this my year. Spend $250,000 on my ear. I'ma get the bag all year. I'ma hit your bitch from the rear. Hop up in the coupe, hit the gears. Riding in the race with the shears.
know we get the bag.
This one's for you. For all of my dads around the world. Oh, yeah. This one's for you. For all of my dads around the world. Happy Father's Day to you. Today's a special day, and we're gonna celebrate the life of dads all across the nation. And we're gonna get dressed up in our favorite suit or tux. The ladies will put their best dresses on, and we're gonna pull up in a limousine. There'll be cameras everywhere in the air. Tonight will be all about us, fella, 'cause we're gonna have a good time the whole night through. This one's for you. Yeah, for all of my dads all around the world. This one's for you. Yeah, for all of my dads around the world.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Have y'all been looking at what's been going on? You can go ahead and tell your friends that the king has returned. I'm looking at chat. What up next? Oh my God, Dream Team, what's going on? Y'all, what's going on? Let me see what y'all saying. Donovan White, what's going on? Big Baby Pernell LaMarcus, what's good? What's good? Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all now, man. R. Kelly has inspired a lot of people, man. And while I'm looking at the chat, I'm gonna play that song again, but I'm gonna say this. Not even Rob has done what just was done. He inspired, but he haven't did it. And the cut that you just heard was done by Tony Curtis. It's a R. Kelly feel, and it's about Father's Day, and it's about all the fathers around the world. Video coming soon. Look for Tony Curtis, DanaJay interview coming soon. I mean, I'm just gonna give you a snippet of it. You know what I mean? I'll give you a snippet of it. It's kind of, man, it's hot. It's hot. I know people be like, yo, is that R. Kelly? no, that's TK. I keep telling y'all, the brothers are coming. TK, D-Rose, Dana J. The brothers are coming, man. And we coming hard. Just wanted to let y'all know that. She said they expose themselves of being jealous because I got the interviews. I did the work. They watch my every move and spread lies. Facts. I don't know if y'all understand what happened today, right? But I sat back and watched 5 things happen. I put up 10 fingers, but 5 things happened today. When I speak, they already know that. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. So I watched a whole heap of stuff happen today. And it's crazy because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out, am I slow or am I retarded or what? Like, I know I'm not none of the above, but what I will say is right and wrong is wrong. Now, I have tabs across the top of my screen open. And these tabs are pretty much going to solidify a lot of the stuff that I've been saying. Okay. At the end of the day, people need to chill because the emotions of this case is at an all-time high. And what you see is people doing dumb stuff, making costly mistakes. I was told that everything you do don't have to be broadcasted. And Dana, when you switch up your moves, it's going to confuse your enemies. I switched up my moves a lot, and my enemies are crazy now. Next said they not ready for me to come in this sector. I'll hit them down. I'll start a whole new page and I'll bring that heat. Oh Lord, here she go. She about ready for war. Now, the funny part is they always claim that we are against Rob, right? So let me help some people. Myself, Hollywood Next, Prima Donna, and everybody that, Big Vibe, everybody that speaks for Rob, right? Let's clear some lies up. We not against Robert. We against y'all. And I think it's time because, see, when I sat back and listened to some stuff, I listened to some interviews in its entirety, and I dissected it. I said, these folks are playing with me. There's only one commission, and that's what I built. And then I destroyed it as well. I think it's time that I resurrect the true commission. You know what I'm saying? And what people didn't understand is them putting hierarchies, them putting offices together on YouTube in your face, and y'all just thought it was commentary. Now, I'm watching people go at each other. I'm watching dog eat dog and cat eat cat, snake eat snake, rat eat rat. I'm looking at it, right? So in the process of me looking at it, I'm like, if I'm commentary, they ain't got nothing. Right, next. So I'm looking at it like, if I'm the problem, because they said I'm the problem. They said Dana J is the problem everywhere. I had to push myself away from the situation just so the real supporters and the real subscribers, the real friends, the real family of R. Kelly can see where the problem was at. I find it funny that as long as they was pointing the finger at me, everybody ran with it. But when I removed myself from the table and I stood on the sidelines and did like this, they all start going at one another. They all start showing the true colors. Check this out. No matter what y'all say, I'm going to point out facts, truth, honesty, and lies. So with that being said, buckle up, because this ain't a smooth ride. I was listening to The Walrus live the other day, and it went a little something like this.
But you know what? I'm not going into the letters. I'm not going into the box. I'm not going into none of that shit because that shit, I don't care about it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not writing the letters. I don't care about it. So, I mean, y'all can be bad. Y'all say whatever, but everybody has a right to how they feel. Everybody got a right to what they want to say. You can either do it or not. That does not make you less or more, period. And that's how I feel. That's just my opinion. Not Sylvia's opinion, but Randa's opinion.
Not
you know, I'm on here. Hey, lady said ready to leave Alec out of this. I'm just saying, this is Randa's opinion, okay? I ain't say he hurt. That's the thing. Like T-Girl just said, watching he speak, it's not hurting anything. Like, what? I did I say it's hurting anything? I just say he should not speak, period. Like, just don't. Wait till your cases have appeal. Wait till you guys know stuff. But if he's trying to find out what he's trying to find out, then let him. I don't care. What the heck?
Here's one of the reasons why he shouldn't speak. I agree with him shouldn't speak. Let me tell you.
I'm talking about how he's talking to everybody. He don't know what bloggers he's talking to who gonna put more stuff out than others. Like, what the fuck? Go ahead, Sue. Sorry.
But here's why I say he shouldn't be speaking. Because say the judge decided to give him a new trial. They could use some of the stuff that he's saying out here against him. That's why I say that he shouldn't be speaking, especially if it's anything having to do with his case. All these videos. Do you believe she's gonna be watching all these nonsense videos? She's not even thinking about those videos right now. She's thinking about his appeal.
Saying this before phone calls was even being put out. So if my followers is in this chat that know me, I've been saying this since day one. I don't need a damn call. I'm not a blogger. I'm a person on the internet that do what I want to do and say what I want to say. So no. You can't go there and say if people would have got a phone call. That's not true. Well, if you didn't get a phone call, would you still do the same thing? No. Come on, Spin. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real. And I think you let people manipulate you. And I don't see you as the type of person that let people manipulate you. But Sharon Wimbledon did a lot of shit out here. And people out here acting like that she ain't did no stuff and that she's not a manipulator when everybody knows she's a manipulator. Come on, man. I would just say, hey, do what you gotta do. Y'all want to do that? Hey, it is what it is. Well, can't nobody talk about me because I don't do shit on here. I don't get no money. I don't talk about. I talk shit on the internet. So all this, people, they would have got a call. If people they just want money and all this stuff. Can't nobody say that shit about me. Nobody can say that shit about me. I don't want no call. Exactly, Tia. I said what I had to say.
What happened?
That's why I be like, hey, I'm just gonna go in here and talk my shit.
What happened? What's they saying?
No, Tia said you have voiced your opinion multiple times. People are going to do what they want. Just move on. I moved on, but I'm still going to be out here like, why is a distraction going on? Again, Sharon Wimbush said what she said the other day about, Bunjean said not to promote the website. She's a liar. Bunjean commented and on her post and said, I did not say no such thing, basically. That was a recent post. That was not old or nothing like that. It was not a fake post or anything. What happened is Sharon Wimbush got pissed off because the people that actually run the website removed her because she was barking orders and they was like, yo, like this is not. I guess they didn't want to go with what she was saying, so they removed her as a manager. And Sharon Wimbush was like, okay, so in retaliation, I'm just gonna tell people not to fuck with y'all website or send the letters that y'all want people to send letters. I'm gonna tell them to just write their own letter and not to deal with the website. And that's what she did. She came on her channel and said, don't promote it, instead of saying, okay, I was removed from the website, so y'all don't fuck with the website. But she don't know how to do that because she wants to be the head bitch in charge, period. She want to act like she the one in charge of everything. And people that have worked with Sharon and know Sharon knows that that's what she do. She barks orders and she don't do shit herself.
Well, let me go here. Let's start here. I heard the word manipulator. I find it funny how the biggest manipulators can call somebody a manipulator. Now, I'm going to pop my shit and I'm going to talk my shit because I have some questions. Because when I first met that young lady, the one I was just talking, she said she was a supporter of Kale's. After I split from them, now nobody's a blogger, nobody's a supporter. They just talk their shit. They don't care. They don't do this. They don't do that. They don't do this. What up, Toy? They don't do this. They don't do that. Miss Hot Pink. Hey, big baby Pernell. I'm lost because at the end of the day, how can you say you don't care about a man that everybody in here is supposed to be fighting for? I'm lost. However, I will say this. If you're not fighting for Rob, innocence first, you have no place here. Go to another sector, do what you do. The chaos don't need to be here. But you know what the problem is? The infatuation with me is so high that motherfuckers can't leave it alone. I don't know why. I'm just a little chocolate little dude from Baltimore that live in Atlanta. That got a lazy eye. That was overweight, but now I'm coming down quite quickly. But I want y'all to hear this. I got y'all. I want y'all to hear this.
Everybody else will do the goddamn work and she don't do shit herself. I play.
I want y'all to hear this. And I'm gonna say this. Nobody knows Sharon Wimbush better than me. Nobody have been into it with Sharon Wimbush more than me. Then I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Sharon Wimbush is who she is. It's not like she put a gun in nobody's head and said, work with me, work with me, work with me. You better work with me or you're going to do. She ain't do none of that. She just mad. And from what I see, because I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not taking up for Sharon. Sharon can take it for herself. But from what I see, it's a little more deeper hatred going on in here. It sounds like the little bit more, it sounds like the kind of hatred they got for me. So you can't say you worked with Sharon Wimbush and she was a manipulator. You can't do that. Because at the end of the day, have you talked about the way you manipulated these people to make it seem like I did something to you? Have your friend, the magazine Warriors, talked to the people and manipulated the people and made it seem like I dogged her out when y'all planned this and came after me on YouTube on a day that I was even asleep and I woke up and had to destroy motherfuckers? I'm just trying to figure it out now. Have anybody talked about the manipulation tactics that you use, young lady, on a daily basis with the fake crime to get sympathy to make it seem like somebody is fucking with you just so you can have a right to come back at them? Now, of course I live in Atlanta. Why do it matter? Are you here? If you are, give me an address where you at. I'll be glad to pull up on you live. But until then, get that bum ass nigga out my chat. So, like I said, I'm just startled. Like everybody is over there is playing a victim role and making it seem like that people are bothering them and people are doing this and people are doing that. Listen, I called Sharon out on some shit, but I left it there. Why do it have to keep going? All this over BOP letters and who doing this, who doing that, who cares? I'm going to take it a step further. These are the people that Jennifer Bonjean need to stay away from. Because they've been causing conflict from day one. I didn't know it. But when I got wind of it, I had to play my part so I can separate. But Jennifer Bonjean need to stand clear of a Sylvia, of a Randa. I can go on and on. Or I can go on and on. Of a Dom K. Of a Marshall. I can go on and on. But what kills me is how the manipulation tactics against one, when she don't do what they want her to do. But didn't y'all go to Sharon about me and cry about some shit? Didn't y'all go to Sharon? But Dana won't do nothing. Do the work. Bury your head in New York. And then, yo, this is funny. Bury your head in New York. We can stand in front of Trump Towers. If we get the eyesight of President Trump, then we got the ball for Robert Sebastian Kelly. But Sharon, Dana don't support us. Yeah, Sharon, the stuff that he been getting, he gave that shit to Larry. He gave that shit. The same person, they created conflict because I went to Vegas to film a show and I took advantage to go and interview Larry, contrary to what he say. The interview Larry, and we went to a sister house. I had some shrimp, I had some steak, I had a little cup of punch, and they went crazy. Then they say, well, you shouldn't be talking to Larry. You shouldn't be this. You shouldn't be that. But wait. Why shouldn't I have talked to Larry? Well, Dana, you know, he's against Kales, and you know, he set Kales up. Okay. All right. Spitting Fire said that. Now I'm gonna call some shit the way it's at. Spitting Fire was just on a platform with Trent. Didn't Trent say, fuck R. Kelly, he deserved what he get, yada, 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 yada? So if you can sit on a platform and talk to Trent, who's the co-founder of the $1 Million Initiative with Don Russell. Why can't I talk to Larry? Why can't I talk to Angelo? But see the selective outrage is this. Y'all got to get mad at Dana because Dana talked to those people on the other side and can hold a conversation. We talk to the people that's supposed to be for Rob, that's not for him, but y'all got to talk to us because we can get y'all the bag because we can scam everybody out of Rob's money. I've been saying it for a while. But this is what I like. I love to see dialogue between people. So Spitting Fire hops up on the panel now and talks to this lady. Check this out.
I see what she did with the Me Too women. I mean, was it Him Too women and other people? Like, this is what she does. She deleted a lot of videos and people don't know what she has done. People have not worked with her closely. People don't know what she does. But now these people that's overseas that...
Time out. Sylvia was working with Sharon before everybody. Before I even knew of a Sharon Wimbush, Sylvia was plotting and lying and sending shit to Sharon. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, when is people going to take responsibility for their own shit? So now that Sharon don't fuck with Sylvia, because it ain't Sylvia don't fuck with Sharon, Sharon don't fuck with Sylvia. Now there's an issue. All of this boils over a fucking telephone call. I'm not understanding. Spitting Fire got a telephone call. It went to her head. She went crazy. My thing was, I was happy for her getting the telephone call. I just wasn't happy with the content she was using during the call and after the call and before she acknowledged the call. That part right there. If they can keep association with Dom K, that's right. Because he said R. Kelly must be guilty because the jury says so. That's right. So if they can keep association with Dom K, you know, Trent believed what he believed. He believed that Rob is guilty one day. He believed he's innocent the next day. I don't know. It's too much to keep up with. But if they rock with Dom, they are the ops. And I've been saying that. If they can rock with Mocha Duchess, they are the ops. And I've been saying that. But I want y'all to hear this.
Dealt with this website. They built the website.
Come out here and tell you what.
Here we go.
Can you hear me now? Okay, good. First of all, I played with R. Kelly, wanted people to know out here about his situation. Neither one did I know anything about any letters or anything like that. I found that out on Thursday. Asked questions publicly, everything played out. Sharon Wimbush or nobody else on these internet streets can manipulate me to do a damn thing. If that was the case, I wouldn't have told Rob I would have to go through his attorneys to get a clearance. Does that sound like I'm being manipulated? See, it's not about being in your feelings.
But see, you making it seem like I just said you. I said I feel like she is out here manipulating people.
No, but after you said that, but right before when you was addressing me, but let me finish?
Yeah, and I did. I said I feel like she's doing it to you, and I don't think you're the type of person that can be manipulated. That's what I said.
But let me finish this. So one of the things I want to say is people have to really start listening to what people say. I do believe that if certain people got in the call, it wouldn't be a problem. I really do.
Okay, so let's keep it real. Certain people like who?
I'm not finished. I'm just saying certain ones because they're not used to me.
I wish she would have said who those certain ones are, because that would have kept a lot of the drama down. But since she won't say it, I said, if Sylvia would have gotten a call, it wouldn't have been that way. If Bedbug would have gotten a call, it wouldn't have been no drama. If Rainbowski would have gotten a call, it wouldn't have been no drama. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Shirley. So if those folks would have got a call, it wouldn't have been no drama. But because they didn't get a call and Spit and Fire got the call, all the shade was coming. Now, I don't talk to none of them. I don't have a fight with none of them. But I find it funny that the same thing they did to everybody else, they now doing to their own, which lead me to believe that there's no loyal bone nowhere. But once again, Dana was the problem. Dana removed herself and they trying to kill each other. I'm just trying to figure out where was the truth that Dana was the problem. Because now I'm starting to see that that's nothing but a lie. I've been over here now, what, 3 to 4 years? I mean, 2 to 3 years? Power 1, 2, 3 Trust. What up, bro? I've been over here 2 to 3 years. People done lied and said Dana testifying against R. Kelly. And like I said, I got much respect for the brother Power 1, 2, 3 Trust. Because he told me, yeah, man, I was mad at you because I thought you was testifying because they said that. That's the lie that they told people just so they can steal subscribers. They told him I was a mole. And they stole, this is what I'm going to say. All the people that's over there with them are the weak people that had to leave from over here. I have not yet once and never will complain about a subscriber. And I'm on a page that have minimal subscribers compared to my main page. I'm doing good, bro. How you doing, Power 1, 2, 3 Trust? I'm just saying, it take real people to know when they do something wrong or when they misspoke to correct it. That's in the Bible. She said they want recognition, but this not the remix, right? And what up, Vi? They go in Vi channel talking crazy. But Vi just laugh at it. I be telling them, yo, I don't know how you do it. I'm good, Power 1, 2, 3 Trust. I'm good. I'm just trying to break this shenanigans down, man, so people can stay clear of the shenanigans and the bullcrap. But listen to what's going on. Check this out.
In a call or doing interviews or anything else, and it's in an uproar. Now, here's the thing that I think that people don't understand. I told Rob to cease calls until after the briefing. Okay. Now, to tell a grown man what he should and shouldn't do after he done told you he's a spiritual man and he told you I had a call or a talk with God and I prayed about it and he told me to put this on my heart. Now, you done heard me and Sylvia come out here and tell you what our walk was.
And I heard y'all use God's name in vain, and I heard y'all lie about y'all walk too. But keep going.
We were told to do. So we can't tell this man what he's not told to do. It's one thing to have your opinion, but this man is fighting for his life. If that opinion can hurt someone fighting for their life, then why spread it out here to deter people from that?
That's true. That's
I'm
true.
not telling people to sign the letters or not to
Hey,
sign
Mama
them.
Murray.
Hell, I haven't even signed them yet.
Oh.
I haven't even.
Wait. Oh, but I thought you do the work. Okay.
Read them yet. I tell people to read them before they sit up there. I stopped everybody from sending out 5 letters because when he put an email out, it was only 2 names on there. People is in their feelings because I said he's jealous. Like jealousy ain't an issue in this sector.
It is.
It is. It's so funny because you seen motherfuckers fight for 4 years. Soon as I put out the call, you seen the fight stop.
Should I address that? I'm going to address it. Wasn't nobody really fighting for 4 years. And let's keep it real, Spitfire. You were part of the problem. Just because you choose to ease out and ease back in, you are part of the problem. Let's keep it a buck. Just like I was part of the problem. I was. Because I could have easily stopped going back and forth. But I used to get a thrill out that shit. It was funny to me. That's why I did it. So, Sonny, what's up, son? So, it's not when you got the call, people stop fighting. No. Because I knew 2 weeks before you got the call that you was getting the call first. See how stuff started to come out? I knew 2 weeks before you got the call that you was getting the call first. Because Sharon Wimbush came out and the way she put emphasis on spit and fire, I knew that that was a priority for her. I'm not slow. I keep telling y'all, I read in between lines. I read in between what's being said. And when Sharon came on and said, spit and fire, I need your number. And everybody else was like, well, Block been there. Send me your number. All right, Kelly, want to talk to you. And then, man, listen. When you study people, you study dynamics of words. But let's finish.
So all I'm going to say is, I feel it's disrespectful for somebody to be at their lowest and 50 million people, not that Sharon is doing right. I don't know if she's doing right or wrong. I told him that I'm not going to do anything that is not going to be cleared through his attorney. Mm-hmm. That's for protecting my channel and me and the people that watch me. It has nothing to do with nobody else. But to sit up there and tell this man what he shouldn't do, what he shouldn't do, the man been muted from the beginning. We have not been in his shoes to know what it feels like to have all that bottled up. So I just really think that people...
Vi, if you don't shut up and keep on talking, that right there. People stop fighting Rob or for Rob when they had the Blockmen to get together. Facts. But let's finish.
Do what they feel is best. But I don't really think that a man can come out and say, well, God put this on my heart. He been in solitude. We ain't been there. But yet we got a lot to say. So I had to even muffle myself because when we were talking,
yes, sir,
we got into a little heated conversation. And I had to say, this man is in distress. Spitfire, it ain't about you. It ain't about...
Yes, sir. That's what's up, Power 123 Trust. Man, look, the fellas getting together to put something powerful together, man. I want you involved, bro. I definitely want you involved with this. Let's finish seeing what she's saying.
How you would do things, he is in distress. Mm-hmm. So now that he's in distress or whatever, maybe this is an outlet for him.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but let me say something real quick now. See, you saying that R. Kelly is saying this. If R. Kelly wanted to say this in 2023, why he ain't come out in 2020 and say it? Why he ain't come out in 2019 when it was first being put out? When it was being put out by Tasha K, why didn't R. Kelly address it? Why didn't he?
Let me stop that. Because when Tasha K first put it out, it was being mirrored to him that something was going on. He didn't know for sure what really happened until Bonjean uncovered everything. Greenberg wasn't giving him everything. And I can understand why, because Greenberg probably didn't want Rob stressing in jail. I can understand all that. It could be many reasons. I don't know the real reason why, but I can just speculate many reasons why. But I got a question. That's this man's case. And you said you're not a supporter. You just come and talk your shit and do what you want to do. So my question is, why do it matter to you when Robert talks? At first, Robert need to talk. Now, Robert don't need to talk. Now, Robert should have talked. It's not up to you. And this is what I need people to understand. If you ain't trying to follow what this man is putting forth president to lead upon, ain't no need of you being here. Y'all already said that y'all felt like he was guilty anyway. Sylvia even said, hell, Robert was guilty. Look at Azriel. That came out of Sylvia's mouth. So I'm lost about why is it a problem if Robert want people to write the BOP. Now I'm gonna show y'all why Robert want people to write the BOP a little later. But let's finish.
Dressed in 2020 or 2021. Now I'm gonna say, hold on, let me. You talk. I'm gonna talk it. So you saying that this man is saying this and he's in the most vulnerable situation. R. Kelly was sentenced in New York and still didn't come out about the BOP. We all watched Sharon Winbush do nothing but talk about the BOP. And I can go back. She went in 2021 talking about this going into 2022. Let's be real. She's pulling strings. She is the one putting it in his head. And see, this is the thing that I'm saying. I respect everyone's opinion, but what I feel is she is the one putting it in his head that you need to go after this. You need to go after this. And when a person is at their lowest, they're vulnerable for anything. And a person that feels that, oh, I'm a manipulative person, so I can put it in his head that he needs to do this. Who's to say that she's not doing that? Who's to say that she didn't put this in his head to go after it, because she's the only one that has been talking about this since 2021, 2022. Now in 2023, we talking about the BOP and I feel like the reason he's only talking about it is because she's pulling the strings. She is like, okay, he's going to listen because now he's vulnerable. He's going to listen to whoever he feels is helping him. And if he thinks I'm helping him, let me talk about the BOP. I didn't say that him doing what he's doing is wrong. I didn't say that he don't have a right to know who it is. But my thing is, he has other things to focus on. And everybody's out here like, oh, y'all mad at this and y'all jealous at this. And if certain people got phone calls and this, that, and the other. Nobody was caring about a phone call. I wasn't caring about no damn phone call in 2019, 2020, 21, 22, or today. You know what I'm saying? So to sit here and say, hold on, to sit here and say people are jealous and this, that, and the other, and then say this man is at his vulnerable state and he's saying it, so we need to listen. I don't listen to somebody I feel is being put on as a muppet out here because she wants people to do this. I said it and I still will stand by it. I feel Sharon Winbush is a person that's putting it out here, making it a big issue, making him do this, making him do that, and that's what it is. We watched the attorney go at her recently, just the other day when she posted on her Instagram. The video talking about, oh, Bongino wants to promote the website. But that's not the case. The people that did the website and generated those letters removed Sharon Winbush as a manager. And in retaliation, what Sharon Winbush said is, okay, if I use Bongino's name, people gonna listen because that's his attorney. Oh, Bongino don't want us promoting that website no more or generating them letters. Write your own letters. Them people had to go public and say Sharon Winbush was only saying this because they removed her as a manager on their website. But people not hearing that because people was like, well, it came out of R. Kelly's mouth. It may have came out of R. Kelly's mouth. But at the end of the day, who's pushing his button? Who's putting a battery in his back?
Hold on. So you mean to tell me the man that everybody fighting for can't think for himself and got a battery in his back by somebody else? Now, y'all the same people that the PI used to cause conflict between everybody in Kel's immediate circle. Y'all the same people that said, well, DanaJay recording everybody. No, DanaJay just recorded y'all. All the ones that I felt as though wasn't right, you got recorded. Nobody else. Because I knew a day was going to come when y'all was going to try what y'all tried. And if I didn't have those recordings, I wouldn't have a leg to stand on. So there's no reason for me to record his friends and his lawyers and stuff. For what? That part right there. That part right there. But let's finish.
Okay.
And that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Well, let me just tell y'all a secret. R. Kelly don't write long emails.
How do you know, Sylvia? Just because he gave you short emails don't mean he don't write them long. Don't mean he don't have nobody to write nothing for him. Don't mean that he's not sitting there telling somebody what to write and they bouncing ideas. You can't say that. The best thing ever came out is the recordings that was mad at me for. I ain't get there yet. Next. Hold on.
No, he don't, because he wrote me some shit.
And let me, you're right, Sylvia. I was told that Sharon Wimbush is writing the emails, sending it, and the person that's sending these emails out to all of y'all, including you, Jennifer, is Sharon Wimbush. All this stuff is coming from Sharon Wimbush.
Now wait. You just said, young lady, that you just got word that Sharon Wimbush is writing all the emails to people, right? Now, if y'all can remember, Dream Team, when I told y'all who had a separate core links and was posing as Rob, and it wasn't Sharon Wimbush, the same man that jumped up on here and said, I read all of y'all mail. See how they want to shift it from the real problem and put it on somebody? Sharon Wimbush do a lot of things, but that right there, she don't have the capability of doing. Only somebody that had intel on Robert's in source could pull something off like that. Not somebody on the outside. Somebody that was on the inside that Rob gave access to for a short period of time. Somebody that's great and putting websites together and web designs and stuff like that. I told y'all it was all going to come out. Just sit back and listen and watch. It all come out. Let's finish.
She's sending the email. She's typing it up, sending it to R. Kelly, and the person that's behind his account that sends out these emails he's just copying and pasting what she say. And
So she just confirmed that somebody else is in charge of Rob's emails. She just confirmed that. But how would she know if she wasn't close to the person that was behind his emails? Ooh.
That person is sending it out to everybody. And everybody thinks it's coming from R. Kelly, but it's not. It's Sharon Wimbush who's behind it.
Okay, so can we focus back on Rob? Okay. What I was saying, because we got far off and made this all about Sharon Wimbush. And to me,
but that's what we came in here to talk about, Sharon Wimbush.
I know, but when I came in, when you was talking about Rob, so that's why I came up here, because we was talking about Rob and the phone calls and him speaking to all the other bloggers. So I wanted to focus on that part right there. That's when I came in. So when I came in and I was sitting up there talking about him speaking, he didn't say anything about Sharon Wimbush. He said that he spoke to God, put it on his heart. That's the focus I'm speaking on. I'm not speaking on what Sharon Wimbush did, because there's so many people out here that have done so much stuff. It's too much to even keep up with. I'm just trying to keep it simple and what the conversation for what I had with the man. That's it, and that's all. And if we act like people ain't jealous because certain people got a phone calls, I don't know what sector other people been in for the last 4 years, because there's been people jealous a whole lot less than that and been acting a nut on here. So what I said that to say, I think that people need to really, because he even said it when he was on the other man channel. She thinks that I'm at a hotel and I can't do anything. So all this stuff that she want me to do and all this and that. So I said that to say that when he was speaking to me, I felt that he was speaking from his heart. He was speaking from me, and he was saying what he wanted people to do and what he wanted people to focus on. You heard him say he didn't want to focus on the Me Too movement. He didn't want to focus on Lifetime. He didn't want to focus on all that. And you know what? That's what I've been yelling, and that's what I've been about. So for all this other stuff, and it seems like to me, people may have been saying he shouldn't be talking, but it got heightened up after last week, is all I'm saying. So,
and then I feel that she's manipulating. Then I also said that at the end of the day, you can have an attorney advising you. Don't mean that you listening to him. Because people was like in the chat saying, well, I think she knows what he's doing, this and that. And I said, no. I said, you can have an attorney telling you to shut up. And if the client wants to keep talking, they can stop it. They can say, I advise you not to. Just like saying getting on the stand. They advise you not to get on the stand and testify, but you want to testify and you get on there and testify. It's against what they said, but they going to still do it. That's what I was talking about.
Well, she just said in a post, and I didn't know if that was legit or not. She said she had no objection to the BOP. And then when on my channel, he said appeal. See, I think
right. And again, let me say this, because Next Level said he just wants to know. If you go back, you will hear me say he has every right to know. I'm not saying he don't have no right to know about none of that stuff, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, the hell? That's why I will not. I'm telling you right now. After that, I'm not speaking on the bot, because I don't care about it. And if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. I don't care about it. I'm gonna talk about everybody like I've been talking. I'm gonna say I'm gonna debunk shit that I've been debunking, and that's it.
I'm gonna send your ass a boppy.
Don't send me shit.
I'm you a boppy. Remember that game Boppy?
Oh yeah, I know. Hey, I play that shit, but this bop shit, I ain't doing this bop shit. I play the goddamn game bop, but I ain't playing this. And they think that I'm laughing because R. Kelly's in jail. You laughing at it? I'm not laughing at this situation. I'm telling y'all, I don't care about writing no damn letters. That's y'all that care. Write it. If y'all gonna write it, write it. Why y'all get mad at people that say they don't want to write it?
They don't have to write it. But what I was trying to explain to her was, if you write the bop, I personally think, because I told R. Kelly in the email, I just don't, and I told him on the phone, I don't just advocate for you. I told him that. I'm not going to deviate from that. I'm not going to.
And let's speak on that. Let's speak on that. The fact that in an email that came out said, if you advocate and not advocate just for this, for him basically, you're not supporting him. That's not true, because I said that at the beginning too. I said a lot of people out here fighting for injustice of black men. And if you out here talking about you just want people to support this and only focus on this, you can't do that to bloggers.
Well, see, you sure can't, and I on that.
And that's not I'm telling you. It's not just from R. Kelly. That shit came from Wimbush, because she said that shit back in 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Okay, but can we sit up there and say that even if you do write the bop, I prefer, people write the bop as a concerned taxpayer, not for just R. Kelly, not for just whatever, because you want to make sure that any entity of the government okay, that's doing anything with your tax money is doing it at the correct way, and they're not violating any laws for doing so. So that's the way and approach that I would take it, or whatever. But it doesn't necessarily mean you got to take my advice either, or whatever. But that's just the way I would take it now.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like I told Rob, I said I don't just advocate for you because I can show you the emails I wrote him. Okay, and I did tell him, just so y'all know, I did tell him to cease calls, especially to me, until after his briefing. Okay, I don't want no more calls after at least she put the brief in or the government put the brief in, because I don't want nothing to be played out here on my channel. But see,
oh girl, you know they've been twist things, take whatever we say. I'm telling you. And that's why I said the government do the same shit. Like they take your word, they twist it, and all this other shit. They gonna do the same thing. Trust me.
I didn't put the whole audio out there. Because the first things are just not for the internet. So I just wanted to be known that I know what I know. And it was good that I had the opportunity to talk to him, to let the fans or the people know from one of the people in this sector.
The Hollywood next bitch. That's who it is.
We should totally, just dismiss what he wants at the same time. But there's a way we can probably do it without violating his rights or, continuing to help or the government spew lies and all this. We just have to move strategic. And nobody is above anybody. There are people out here who believe that they are above people or they running something, and they're not. You know what I mean? Everybody.
So let me make this clear, because people are like, oh, if you don't do this, then you die for him, all this stuff. No. Y'all mad because people out here saying, and I'm not saying, let me. I'm talking about the people that's mad. There are people out here that's mad. It's like, why y'all making this a big deal? Why y'all saying this? R. Kelly said this. R. Kelly said that. Which is, Wayne Cap do to her R. Kelly. So let me answer the first part. Y'all mad because some people out here saying, I'm not doing it. That's their choice. Why are y'all mad that some people don't want to write? If that's what they want to do, they don't want to do, then that's not what they want to do. They want to do it and they want to do what they want to do, like advocating another way, then let them. Just because he said that does not mean that everyone's going to do it. Okay? If y'all want to follow what he say to do, then do it. That's y'all's choice.
Yeah, but I do kind of feel what the people are saying.
Hold on, I get that. Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Okay. I get that. People have their choice. You want to write it? That's what he's saying, and that's what. No. I'm just asking because, again, that's why I said Sharon Wincap ain't writing no letters, because I know she ain't writing letters, but she barking orders. All I'm saying is, if you ain't wrote him yet, how can you go on your channel and tell people to write letters if you ain't did it yourself?
About the letters just the following day. I just said that. I just said I found out about the letters Thursday. I didn't even know letters was even out here.
Ma'am, that was Thursday. We're going on another Thursday.
And so therefore, I'm gonna write my own. And I said that on my channel. So don't try to give me
Thursday was last week.
And I said that on my channel that I'm gonna look it over, and I'm gonna get out here and reach out to his attorneys. And I said that don't try to hit me up.
Okay, let me ask a question real quick. If Bonzine came out tomorrow and said, if she came out and made a statement and said these letters is not going to do anything, that the BOP is not her concern or her or any concern with the appeal process or any type of thing going on with R. Kelly's case, then what people gonna say? If she comes out and just speaks against this stuff, not saying the letters, but she comes out and says the BOP is not any concern because nothing's gonna happen. I put an emotion in, nothing happened. This is what it is. They investigated and it's under seal. Then what are people going to say? Are they going to say, okay, I'm not going to write the letters no more?
They may not. I don't know. I cannot even really answer that.
Because let me address some of these comments in chat. So Lil Man said the reason nobody want to do because Sharon Wynn was saying to do it. If any other blogger, people would jump on it. I don't want supporters of letters and don't. You're wrong, little Matt. Because any blogger that said it, and the only reason why people don't trust Sharon Wynn, it's a trust issue, little Matt. Let me go on that. It's a trust issue. Sharon Wimbush talks about every blogger that's on this panel, except me because I'm not a blogger. I just talk shit on my channel. Every blogger that she has not talked about. You tell me what blogger Sharon Wincap has not talked about. That's why people said they don't trust it.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that because people was talking about other people, they don't trust one another? Well, shit, Trent talked about everybody, but y'all trust him. Bedbug talked about everybody, but y'all trust him. I talked about everybody. At one point, y'all trusted me, or did y'all just use me to get what y'all wanted? Larry talked about everybody, but y'all trust him. Sylvia talked about everybody, but y'all trust her. The young lady talking talked about everybody, but y'all trust her. Something don't sound right. And I'm going to go here. I think Tasha K and the BOP lady, or man, whatever one of the BOPA, I think they were pulling strings for something so much bigger. That's my honest opinion. But let's finish, because when you listen to this, a lot come out. And y'all got to sit back and be the judge. Do you want to continue listening to this drama? Or do you want to progress? Listen.
I don't trust none of the shit.
But I still think that's giving her too much power.
But then why you think Sharon Women just did a video talking about why is nobody writing the letters? People acting like they writing the letters. People really not writing the letters. People not writing the letters because they don't trust her. Why you think y'all? I can go on her channel right now and pull the video. She said people are not writing the letters. Why? How does she know people not writing the letters? How does she know people not writing the letters? Is she keeping track of it? Is she somewhere in the system like, I'm gonna see how many people pulling this, pulling that, and see who writing the letters? No, she is not. But see, people like I said again, if it don't fit, don't wear the shoe. You mad because people say they talking about why do you publicly say you're not writing the letter? Because I can say that because every other blogger is saying they writing it. So
time out. This is what I mean when I say not a distraction. A distraction is an undertone, but this is an ulterior motive to distract Robert's supporters from doing what he asked them to do. If he asks you to do something and then you defy it and say no, you just saying that you're not doing it. So what are you here for? I keep asking this question. If I got a movement going on and I see them about to start shooting across the street and I say everybody go across the street, and then they start shooting and you say no and you get hit, you can't blame me for you getting hit. Because I asked you to do something and you rebelled against what I asked. So here's a question. Why do people continue to listen to people that openly defies what Rob asked them to do? Remember, when Rob came out and said that he wanted me to stop going back and forth, they all went on, he don't listen to Robert, this and this and this, and they ran a smear campaign on me. So why can't y'all do the same thing to her? I told you, the only way to destroy a narcissist is to do what? Ignore. When she go live in the middle of the night and during the day, if she only got 2 people in there, how many times you think she gonna continue going live? She does that to try to distract people and to try to turn people against people that's for Robert Kelly. I keep saying it. That's why I am not moved by this. And for somebody that would have a mental instability, I cannot go back and forth with them. But at the same time, when y'all know that, why do y'all keep giving her attention? Let's finish, because I'm almost finished this.
Shit on the internet. If I'm on the internet saying, if Spinburne saying I'm gonna write a letter, Sylvia saying I'm gonna write a letter, why can't I say, well, I'm not gonna write a letter?
What I'm saying is because
No, all I'm saying, no, did somebody in the chat said, why are you announcing that you're not writing a letter? Because if y'all can say y'all writing one, why can't I say I'm not?
Because he has spoken.
It don't matter. I don't gotta follow everything. Just if I support R. Kelly, I don't gotta follow everything he say.
And it's not about agreeing.
I'm not gonna. R. Kelly, that's his problem. saying that would say, okay, Kelly said it, this is what it is. His words, look, he don't even know himself, because if he knew, he wouldn't be in the situation he in now.
See, that would be any and everybody that's in jail. But listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is, just because you disagree with the letters, or you ain't writing because Sharon went Bush, or whatever your reason is, right? If you're not going to write it, and the man verbally came out here and said he wants people to do it, and you support him in any way, whether you disagree or not, why would you shadow out his voice and tell the public what you're not going to do when he's coming out, breaking his silence after 4 years, telling people what he wants them to do? Even like I said, I didn't write the letters yet, but I'm not yet telling people not to. I'm telling them, if you want to, here it is.
But the thing is, do you hear me telling anybody not to write a letter? I don't care if they write it. That's what I'm trying. I don't even want to talk about it because it's so annoying. Like,
I'm not finished. But you have a voice that is strong.
But if she doesn't want to, I mean, she has a choice.
And my voice is saying that I'm not gonna write the letter. And if anybody got a mind of their own and can think for themselves,
stop. I'm just gonna say this. I wonder if Spit and Fire really see what the fuck is going on. From the outside looking in, you get to see everything. But I just wonder if she really understands what's going on right now.
Then let them write it or not write it. That's on them.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if
Lord have mercy.
What I'm saying. What I'm saying is, but I'm going to write one down, okay? I'm going to write one. I just don't know what I want to put in it yet, but I'm going to write one. I'm going to write a letter because he wants somebody to write that, but I'm not going to write a letter what people want me to write or what's already generated. Because I've been speaking up for men's rights for 4 years, so I'm not. So please don't test my cool. Let's stay on a positive note and let's stay.
He just said that. He just said ultimately it's your decision to write the letter or not. That's what he's talking about.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is I tell people that's their decision too, to write the letter or not write the letter. But when you come out saying, I'm not writing the letter, Sharon Wimpush did this, I'm not writing the letter, you know how people take that. You know how they take that. And
like I said, people going to twist your words just like the government do. They're going to twist your words. They're going to say it to fit their narrative.
But when he already has spoken.
But you also got to look at it like this too, Spitfire. You also call people the ops because they said if they don't want to write the letter, you like, we got the ops. Just because you don't want to write the letter does not mean you're an op.
No, what I said, the ops I was talking about, you know who I was talking about.
Oh, okay, because you know, but again, see how I took it? I took it, you talking about people that was saying they not going to write the letter. Is an op. You just because you don't want to write the letter or do what he say, I'm gonna be real with you. R. Kelly can come out and say 20,000 things, and if I don't agree with, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I agree with everything" because I'm supporting him. No, if I don't agree with something he's doing, I will not sit here on there and fake the funk and be like, "Oh, okay, well, R. Kelly said this, so I'm gonna do it." No, hell no, I don't agree with that.
My letter won't just be about him. See, that's
no, I get it, and I can bet you probably gonna write your own letter, not a generated one.
Yeah, and mine's not gonna be just about him because I've always said I don't just advocate for him. But what I'm saying is, if the man wants people to write the letters, right? If he wants people to write the letters, and he out here speaking about people writing the letters, what would be the problem for letting him have it to talk? It's
not a problem for me. It's not a problem, but it might be a problem for other people because they see how Sharon Wimbush's been moving. Again, it goes back to Sharon Wimbush. Everybody's like, it's not about Sharon. R. Kelly said it. Who's pushing his buttons to say it? Did R. Kelly talk about, did R. Kelly talk about this in 2019? Did he say anything before he's saying now? No, he didn't. Why? You know why? Because
it could be because he had an open case.
He didn't, like, what?
Right, Mama.
He had an open case.
But this is about New York. The person he's talking about was in the New York case. So after his New York was closed and they was going through the appeal process, why he ain't talking about it? Why he didn't talk about it after that?
But he still had an open case.
Because he didn't know that Larry coerced Azriel. Larry came out and told y'all an open confession that he coerced Azriel. Come on, man. Like Like, are we just gonna overlook that? He said himself that he coerced Azriel.
Chicago.
But she wasn't in the Chicago case.
It don't matter. They can still use anything they want. You know that, and I know that.
That's not. If that was the case, they would have used a lot of shit that people was out here on the internet doing.
That's what I'm saying, and they would if they could. They was trying to implement people in these cases. You know that. And not only that, the government has said themselves they were waiting on other people.
But like I said, we can agree to disagree. I don't agree with none of that. I'm sorry. I just don't. Because I feel like Sharon Wimbush is behind it. I feel she's pushing R. Kelly buttons. And
that's this.
He can say it. Fifth, I can say tomorrow this, that, and the other. But I talked to this person. I talked to Sylvia yesterday, and she influenced me
up, ATB?
to say it. So I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna say it because Sylvia just influenced me to say it. That's not saying that Sharon Wimbush is not influencing R. Kelly.
So
I didn't influence you, young lady.
Oh no, I'm just speaking. I can Sylvia can come to me and be like this, that, and the other, and I'll be like, you know what? You right. Maybe that's gonna help me. Maybe if I speak out, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna tell you. Any attorneys in the chat, Sylvia, bring on any attorney. I don't think an attorney is going to tell you that they cool with you talking while you got, and he still got open cases because he got appeals.
Okay, let me tell you what I say. Let me tell you what I say. Let me give you, and you may have heard this story. I told it on my channel plenty of times. When I was here advocating for workers, right? Everybody told me I didn't have a case. They say, you want to go up against the union? You out of your mind. You ain't got no case. Hold
on, Spitfire. You gotta hold that. I gotta read this real quick. Hold on, Spitfire. This shit funny to me. A little bit it's possibly information the BOP can help him. It's possible that the BOP officers were working with the government to secure convictions. What? They already had convictions prior to the BOP shit. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Okay, can I say what I want to say?
No, they didn't have a conviction prior to the Bob thing. Once again, if they don't have Azriel, but they don't have a case. Because Azriel would have debunked everything and everybody that came up there. You can't go against somebody that's living in the house versus somebody that was around 20, 30 years ago. Come on now. Wow. So they needed Azriel to secure the conviction. But I've been trying to tell people this for 3 years.
Okay,
that these people are crazy and not for Rob.
For the union workers, everybody told me that I was
talking
about before that
thing else. I even was infiltrated, like they was infiltrating, the government was infiltrating and stuff. They did a whole lot of dirty things. They had people pretending like they were union members and all kind of stuff because people kept telling me.
All right, look. Well, the young lady said that, if she come out or if Bonjean didn't file what she had to file, she was going to come out and clown and make a joke because she said Bonjean said that she wasn't filing and she wasn't filing nothing as far as the appeal. Well, can't make a joke about it because there's the appeal. In the appeal, it goes like this. It says United States of America appellee versus Robert Sylvester Kelly appellant. Case number 1:19 CR 00567. The Honorable Harry D. Leavenworth. Then it says notice of appeal. Robert Sylvester Kelly appeals to the United States Court of Appeals for the 7th Circuit from the District Court's final judgment entered in this action on March the 7th. 2023, dated March 9th, 2023. So this was done 2 days ago. It was just released today, really. Then it have Miss Jennifer Bonjean. So therefore, can't nobody joke her about her work. Her work is always on point. And I said that, and I always stand by that. That Bonjean is the best thing that Robert Sylvester Kelly had for these cases. I know people don't like when I say that because some people say, oh, well, Koenig and this and this and this. Koenig was there a year before he even got to do anything. A whole year. And Kanik, I mean, he did the best that he can. But some things were left out. I know Hollywood sent some stuff into him that he didn't use. I sent the whole walking thing and for him to use that he didn't use because he believed those folks. I ain't calling them names on here. I ain't calling no names on my joint. But I find it funny because now that leads me up to today. It was a court case. And when you don't know the law, you do things crazy. She said last night, the Warrior said on her channel last night, she ain't going to court because nobody showed up for her. I will say this, she has some diehard lunatics over there. I'm not calling them supporters or fans of hers. I'm calling them lunatics. A lady that lives in California decided to fly all the way to Chicago today just because the Warrior said wasn't nobody there to support her. Now, I'm going to say this. I sat back and watched five things happen today. One, I watched a lady that's scared as hell put on for the camera. I watched the lady that struck another lady, and the other lady that got struck was smart enough not to strike back, but to file a report. So because the person that got struck didn't go to court, they were saying that the Warriors is vindicated. No, she's not. Because now YouTube goes into play. What do you mean, Dana? Look who showed up on the Warriors' behalf. Look at the words that was used on the Warriors' behalf. The question is this: who knows what would have happened if Hollywood Next would have showed up? When you're dealing with court and law, you have to be safe. That's what the judge said out in Conyers for me. You have to be safe. That's why the Warriors testifier didn't show up. So they say. I laughed because I knew the whole play. And when you know the law, nobody is above the law, but you can't imitate the law either. Don't take my word for it. Let's listen to what actually happened.
The money I paid the attorney $5,000. I even had to pay him my remaining balance of $500 on yesterday before he even showed up. Felicia Johnson is that Hollywood Next bitch. That Hollywood Next bitch. That's who it is.
I wonder is this her?
Yeah, I think that's it.
But the middle initial is V.
No, it's supposed to be an M.
The middle initial M.
Wow. Now y'all trying to skip Trace and
And
look
then
her
I
up.
have to pay.
Huh? Felicia Michelle Johnson.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play what this bitch did yesterday. Early in the morning. Hold on. Y'all excuse me for cursing today, but I'm mad because I'm wasted time. Hold on a second. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
I got that app thing where you can find people because you do that membership for $1.99. I'm gonna go up her. So it's Felicia M. Johnson.
Felicia M. Johnson. Find that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, she She lied. She lied on her thing. I'm gonna play her thing from last night. Hold on. She came on her live this morning lying. She knew she wasn't coming, but I'm coming for that ass. Seriously, I'm coming for that ass. So she better keep hiding. She better keep hiding, because let me tell you, I'm gonna find every source to go find her ass, her IP address, all of that. I'm finding her. I'm not playing.
That's
I'm
a
following
threat.
it.
That's a threat.
I am. I'm filing it. Trust me. I am suing her ass, y'all. Flight, everything. Mental anguish, being on a YouTube crap and having my picture next to R. Kelly. All of it. All of it. All of it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta play this for you. Hold on. I'm coming for her ass. I don't care.
Do you understand what you just did in 1 minute and 49 seconds, Warvers? But I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you figure it out.
Whatever resources, I'm coming for her ass. I'm coming for her ass. Because she playing
Sylvia
damn
Power
games
wants
with
you to
people.
trust.
With people's lives, my life. Hold on, I'm gonna play this. What she put? Hold on, I'm gonna play this thing. This bitch did this morning. Hold on, I'm playing for y'all.
Wow.
Can I put that on?
Sexy Mates. In this case, sexy pieces. What it do?
Y'all can hear that?
I've been on this platform.
Right, Tony.
But I decided since it's gonna get exploited any damn way.
She lied and said it was canceled. Why the hell the lady would call her name if it was canceled?
So this live is for Q&A. Okay, if you have some questions.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. 119 y'all in here. And I know half of y'all in there from her.
Yeah, go tell that truth. Go spread that.
She's a fraud, y'all.
Go spread that. Go run and tell that.
Yeah, you bitches want to know what it do, don't you, bitches? Go on and come out the fucking bushes, hoes. Come your asses out the motherfucking bushes, bitches. Yes, it is.
She think it's a joke.
Some bipolar as well. But you know what? I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you bitches. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you bitches. I guess I can act up on this channel, huh? Yeah, I can do what I want to do over here. I can do what I want to do anywhere. To be honest.
Then come to Chicago, do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Come to Chicago.
Why you didn't
know
come
what
to
happened
court?
last year?
Hold on.
Y'all ask the questions, I'll give y'all.
That right there. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Back in 2019, when I was doing all the threats, I escaped jail by the grace of God. What she doing now? She's threatening. And this is what you call a passive aggressive threat. At this point, if she would have been in Chicago, what y'all would have done? And you can't say nothing because now you have another aggressor with you. Make this make sense. But hey, where's she?
Answers.
No, she didn't, Dr. TTH. She did not.
You just want to come on live, hear Hollywood talk.
Trent said he's pulling up.
Or I'm staying because I'm
tell Trent we're in the parking lot. Trent said he's pulling up.
He just happened to be up.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looked like.
What is Trent coming there for? Now it's really getting interesting. What is Trent coming to your court? Is this collusion? Are y'all colluding with one another? Hold on, let's finish.
Me too. You know, I was like,
I can't drop the link. I'm on my
up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been good. Like I've been good. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me come over here and see if some bitches want to come out the motherfucking bushes and shit. I want to see what the fuck is going on with a motherfucking real one. You know what I'm saying? They got any motherfucking questions? Because I'm here to answer. But don't get it twisted.
That part later.
You better know the law, okay? You just need to know the law. I'll tell y'all that much. You know, I'm gonna educate you people on the law.
Hey,
Plain 22H. Okay. Yeah. What y'all wanna know? Okay. For now, cases being dropped.
You hear that, right? She said cases being dropped. You see that?
Okay. I'm not trying to.
You see that, right? She knew she wasn't going to show up. The prosecutor didn't even know she wasn't showing up. They were calling her name. They were in the courtroom calling her name. Were they not?
Yes, and they did not know she wasn't there.
Daddy Lola back here.
Her case against R. Kelly was dropped. And that's just what it is.
Question. Hold the hell up. Why is Lolo and Trent and getting into some women shit? That's between Sylvia and Hollywood Next. But hold on. Watch how Sylvia manipulate her Banshee crew to R. Kelly. Watch this.
Parking lot, Trent. Trent's looking for us.
The case against R. Kelly was dropped.
What did they say? They ain't say damn thing.
She didn't want to exploit the
She didn't show up.
Exploit the situation, and these bitches getting exploited. Period.
Pay attention to right there. Somebody asked her, so what did they say? They said she ain't. They said that they ain't say a damn thing. She ain't show up. Pay attention to that, cause she gonna lie all the way through. Watch this.
They want some commentary. They need something to talk about. They don't have nothing. You know?
Lisa, please. Lisa, please. Lisa, please don't do this to me. Not today, Lisa. I don't care what you say. Don't do this to me today. I'm not playing with you. Because you're going to get cussed out just like the rest. Don't fuck with me today. I'm not playing with y'all. It's not today. It is not today. I'm giving you fair warning.
Because if you miss me,
wait.
I'm giving you fair warning. Because I know.
Wait. This is not a good representation for R. Kelly. All right, cool, Power. This is not a good representation for R. Kelly. Oh my God. This is not a good representation.
Wishy-washy. You come up in here wishy-washy. Don't play with me today.
When you in the community area and I be sharing my videos, then you know what I'm saying, you know where to find a player at, you know? Yeah, we want to make them mad tonight because I can. It's called celebration every time we link up.
I'm not playing with y'all today. Don't do me like that today. I'm not playing with y'all. Don't do me like this today. Okay? I want to hear. Oh, you want to talk your shit? Go someplace else. Don't tell me about, oh, it's over. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Period. I always get my leg booked.
Hold on. Did I just read threatening, harassing, and intimidating the victim from testifying? That's a charge.
And I'm fighting over dick too.
You probably don't know this part.
I can't drop the link, Trent. There's no link in this thing here. This is
don't know this part. Tell me what a police car is.
Where the police car is a parking lot. There's a police car parking lot.
They on the side. That's the parking lot.
I don't have high blood pressure, Derek. I ain't got to worry about high blood pressure.
They gonna stay up in this motherfucker, okay? Run you bitches in circles.
Yes, the church lady.
Because I can't.
I'm not on live stream. I'm not on StreamYard. There's no link.
Today's a brand new morning. You know what I'm saying? You bitches don't want intelligence. You bitches want ghetto. You bitches want a nigga to get down low with you bitches. I just be cracking myself up. Yes, I cracks myself up. God, these bitches is mad as fuck out here. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, what the fuck I'm jealous of? A bald head bitch with no motherfucking hair on her head. A bald head ass, scamming ass, broke ass bitch running around this motherfucker Uber and this shit. You know
right,
what I'm
Booba.
saying? Yeah, YouTube pimping the show ain't easy, but somebody gotta motherfucking do it. You feel me? And
wow.
So, you know.
She got it like that. She got it like that. Well, we're gonna find out how much she got it like that. So she got it like that because I'm coming after my broke ass is coming after her. So broke ass Sylvia's coming after her money. That's it. Yup, I'm broke. Y'all, she says I'm broke, so I'm gonna go where the money's at, in her pocket.
Said a bitch is jealous of her. She decree and she declare victory. Victory. Bitch, tread lightly.
You hear her, y'all. Y'all hear her, right? All of this is gonna be used on my lawsuit. All of it.
Can be, you know, an R. Kelly situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I kept asking.
Yup, my broke, bald-headed behind coming after all that money you got. Because you did a lot. You lied. You did a false police report.
They dropped these charges.
Exactly, G-Joy. I was waiting for somebody to catch it.
This shit, like, what the fuck
I was waiting.
here? You know what I'm saying? I want to fucking know what the fuck is going on. Tell me.
I was waiting for somebody to catch it.
That's what the fuck I want to know. An R. Kelly case. These bitches dropping charges and shit. What the fuck does that mean? Break that shit the fuck down. So they broke that shit all the way to fuck down.
Yeah, that's what she did, Brenda. When she had me arrested, she said I was an R. Kelly supporter. That's what she told them.
See how she's switching it? Now that she lost steam, and see how she's switching it now. Oh no, she told him I was an R. Kelly supporter. Ain't nobody talk about R. Kelly. She's the one doing that.
No, they didn't issue no warrant for her because she was on the prosecutor. They didn't do that. No, they didn't do that, Queen.
Now watch this. You see how she just said, no, they didn't issue a warrant because she was on the prosecution team, right? I'm not going to play no more of this because I got some other stuff to get to. And I'm going to hold an open panel. But I got enough of it. If y'all want it, I'll put it on my community wall. It'll be on my backup page, and I'll play it there on the backup page in its entirety so that way y'all can go watch it. But you want to know what I don't understand? They do all that, but they forgot about this.
Message that my mother is on the line. She wants to give it to the people who has been harassing me using my name. I decided to go in the back channel because my mother has a few words for them. Ma, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, tell them what you got to tell them, Ma.
Listen, this fucking faggot. You keep bothering Sylvia for what? You better leave her alone, okay? Because I'm coming to blow your fucking head, okay? Fucking motherfucker. Fuck you. Leave her alone, okay? Leave Sylvia alone. If you know what is good for you, leave her alone. Fucking shit, people.
Well, my mother has spoken, people. You heard her. That message is to who? Who is the two people that you're talking to, Ma?
You know, Jam and that fucking the other one, you know.
Well, y'all heard my mother. You heard what she said. What did you say again, Ma?
I tell them to fucking leave you alone. Don't harass you anymore. Just leave you alone. That's all.
They know you need.
Fucking faggot. Leave him alone. Leave her alone.
And my mother does not play. Nope, she does not play. She's not like me. I'm the nice one, right, Mom?
Because you're stupid. That's what you're not. I told you, stop being nice with people. Some people, you know, you have to even with those kind of people. I told you that, but you don't listen, okay? So
what should I do, Mom?
I don't play with people. I don't.
What should I
play
do?
with people.
What should I do?
No, never mind. If I told you, you won't like it.
Tell me.
Send the fucking voodoo on them and kill them.
Oh, Ma. Wait a minute. Hold up, lady. Hold up. You didn't say that. Hold up. We're not killing anybody over here. You are on the internet. Please don't say that. Please don't say
Yeah, but yeah, you better tell the people leave you alone. That's right. Tell them that don't make me go to Haiti for them to prick their ass. Tell them that.
She said don't make her go to Haiti on y'all.
So I got a question, church lady. Where was this
But today is a brand new morning. Hallelujah. Begin to praise God for the morning. Begin to praise Him for the new morning. Begin to praise Him that you woke you up. Begin to praise Him that you are here, that you have another chance to tell somebody about Jesus, about the love of Jesus, about the peace of Jesus, about the joy. Begin to worship Him. That's your weapon. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah, 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 Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord.
What?
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
See the devil busy.
Thank you.
See the devil won't act stupid. But I buy. Ooh, he got time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for bullshit. Y'all better quit playing with me.
Stop. So you thanking God in one breath, talking about throwing voodoo on another breath, cussing somebody out in another breath. You are what we call Shedamites. A Shedamite is nothing but a hypocrite and a manipulator. Also, you told them people that Hollywood Next didn't show up. But what not supposed to show up too? Because you told the judge this, which defamed my character. If you hear what I'm saying to you, it defamed my character. On top of you defaming my character, I want you to understand this. You caused me stress, mental anguish, and you caused my channel to get demonetized behind this lie.
I don't know what you think you are. You think you're some constitutional scholar, you're some celebrity. Keep her name out of your mouth. Keep his name out of your mouth.
I got arrested this past week because of him. I was arrested.
For what?
They lied on me. They lied.
Where?
In Chicago. I got arrested. He called a lady up and had me arrested. They did a false report on me, and I'm just tired.
That's in Chicago. I can't help that.
I'm tired of him constantly. I call my mother, tell him what they do to me. He's constantly like,
stay off the internet. Stop. None of this is worth this.
But he's doing it to me.
You're both from what you've both shown me, you're both doing it to each other. Stop.
I promise you.
It is a waste of your emotional capital. But I'm telling you both right now, don't waste my time in the future. This community has very important issues we are trying to address, and it is my job and my pleasure to help address them. But this crap, absolutely not. We are done with our hearing. You are all free to go.
She tore up her petition in her face. Now, I'm gonna play that whole lot. I'm gonna play that whole hearing again. I gotta find it, but I'm gonna play it again because people need to hear what happened in that hearing. So she said that I paid, or she said that I got Hollywood Next to get her locked up in Chicago. I'm lost. When did that ever happen? I don't even think I spoke to Hollywood Next during that time. That right there. Now the judge has spoken. That should tell the people something facts. But you know, they try to twist it around like it's everybody else. Now, you lying on me and causing me emotional distress, that's going to cost you, Sylvia. I done let you get all the lies out about the car and all that. Now it's my turn to return the favor. It's my turn to issue lawsuits now. And I'm coming. I'm coming for everything connected to you. I'm coming for all Arano account, everybody, because they lied. So that's all I'm going to tell you. I ain't saying nothing more. Just know, as Deion Sanders said, I'm coming. I'm coming. You know what? Give me the lawyer information too, because I need that lawyer. I'm about to show you something. No, she said that I got another lady to get her arrested, talking about Hollywood Next. So let's get out of that and let's get into this. The reason why the BOP should be looked into is because this right here. And if this can happen to prosecutors, this can happen anywhere. And we got a little bit of reading to do. And it go a little something like this. Go a little something like this. 2 former Cook County prosecutors hit with charges in Burge connected Jackie Wilson case. 2 former Cook County prosecutors have been indicted by a grand jury on charges of perjury and official misconduct in connection with a complicated decades-old case of a man who alleged torture after he was accused in the killing of 2 cops in 1982, according to a special prosecutor who was assigned to investigate the matter. Lawrence Oliver, a former federal prosecutor and lawyer of Boeing, made the announcement Wednesday afternoon at the Layton Criminal Court Building, another chapter in a 40-year-old saga that involves slain Chicago police officers, allegations of torture by police working under notorious ex-Chicago police commander John Burge, and accusations that the Cook County Assistant State's Attorney had a relationship with a witness and purged himself. Stop right there. I told y'all cases can be reopened, right? Told y'all that. That's all I'm going to leave that right there. Is another case that's about to be reopened. The grand jury returned indictments against Nick Tretinko and Andrew Hovert, who are accused of wrongdoing in connection with a witness against Jackie Wilson. Oliver said Wilson, along with his brother Andrew, was arrested and charged with murder and the fatal shootings of Chicago police officers William Fahey and Richard O'Brien in 1982. Wilson never received a fair trial. Sound like R. Kelly, don't it? Wilson never received a fair trial in any of those trials, Oliver said. Tretinko is charged with perjury, official misconduct, obstruction of justice, and violating a Records Act. While Hovard is facing charges of official misconduct, according to the indictment, which was unsealed on Thursday. Stop. If they can be charged with perjury, official misconduct, obstruction of justice, and violating a Records Act, why can't Ms. Cruel be charged with official misconduct, obstruction of justice, and violating a Records Act? You see where I'm going with this? These are charges that Ms. Cruel have done. While Hovard is facing charges of official misconduct according to the indictment, which was unsealed on Thursday, an attorney for Hovard released a statement Thursday calling the indictment a travesty of justice. Hold on. A travesty of justice. An Illinois appeal court twice overturned Jackie Wilson's murder convictions. And when special prosecutors tried the case a third time, it blew up spectacularly in 2020. Special prosecutors assigned to try the case in lieu of the Cook County State's Attorney's Office suddenly dropped charges after allegations surfaced that Trutinko, who originally prosecuted Wilson and was called as a defense witness in the 2020 trial, lied under oath. Wait a minute. Sound like some government witnesses, huh? A judge later that year officially declared Wilson, who has said he was tortured into false confession by detectives working under Burge, innocent after he had served more than 3 decades behind bars. I think today served as another important chapter in Jackie Wilson's quest for justice, said Elliot Slozer, an attorney for Wilson. Okay, hold on. So if we continue to make noise about the BOP and about Officer A, they don't have no other choice but to open that thing up. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no other choice. So Ms. Bonjean even weighed in on it. Let's see what she said. Ms. Bonjean weighed in on the case. And she said, the criminal charges against Trutinko and Hovard sends a clear message to prosecutors. Your misconduct will someday unravel, you heard? At Elliot Slozer. 2 assistant state's attorneys charged in botched prosecution of Jackie Wilson. Nick Trutinko and Andrew Hovard are accused of lying about Trutinko's relationship with a key witness against Jackie Wilson, who was on trial for the case. Now, hold on. If 2 assistant state's attorneys charged in botched prosecution of Jackie Wilson, right? And Nick Trutinko and Andrew Hovard are accused of lying about Trutinko's relationship with a key witness against Jackie Wilson. What did Angel Cruel do? Didn't she lie about her relationship with Rashona Landfair? Didn't she lie about her relationship with Larry McGee, or did the BOP cover that up? So at the end of the day, hey, Chrissy, so at the end of the day, why not put pressure on the BOP? Because when you don't put pressure on the BOP, stuff gets swept under the rug. So now here's the next question. Why do the so-called people that say they for Robert don't want the pressure to be on the BOP? There was misconduct in Chicago and New York. Wasn't it called Busted Baby or something like that? Ain't that's what Rashona and was called? Busted Baby or something like that? It was something like that. You coerced her. You gave her an incentive to boss baby. Thank you, Ashley. You gave her an incentive to get on the stand. Thank you, G Joy. And you gave her an incentive to lie on Robert Sylvester Kelly. But what you don't realize is that they claim, oh, Rashona didn't go to the thing in 2008. She didn't go to trial. So how was her testimony given if she didn't go? How was her testimony given if she didn't go? Did she make a pre what you call it? A pre-testimony? Was somebody there to swear her in when she gave that testimony? Because what I recall is that you can't give pre-testimonies, and especially when it's a trial. Facts, J-Rock. I'm just trying to figure out why people don't want Rob to beat up on the BOP. What is it that the BOP scares everybody from? Because when I last recall, the BOP is nothing but a fictitious organization that's headed by a number of people. In order for the BOP to work properly, it have to have a head, it have to have arms, it have to have legs. And on top of that, it have to have a person. Hey, Tanil, it have to have a person, not a man, not a woman. It have to have a person that can operate it. Well, Dana, what do you mean? Everybody got a person. No, everybody is not a person. In order for the BOP to work, it needs a person. A person is a government entity that's breaded by the government. It needs a government entity. I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm going to get a simpler thing for y'all because I want to simplify this for y'all. Because I asked somebody a question today and they was like, Dana, we need a refresher course. Okay. So let me break it down to y'all in a refresher way. Everybody that think they're a citizen are crazy. If you're a citizen, I'm going to ask you how. And if you are a citizen, you should be able to tell me how you're a citizen. Because first of all, I don't know if anybody swore under oath. Let's get into it. A person. That's why they say you always should read and be careful what you say you are. Be careful about that. Hold on. Let me see if I messed up with something. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Take that out. Take this out. There we go. Bring it down. Here we go. Do it like that. This is why you shouldn't call yourself a person, right? A person all cap name John Doe, created by the state. A person is technically dead. You are possessed by an entity. You are governed by codes and acts. Your governing jurisdiction is the government. Your governing jurisdiction is the government. You are a 14th Amendment slave. You live in the public. Everything you do is fiction. And you are possessed by the entity that's given to your birth certificate and your social security card. Which means you are a de facto, which means you go by the law of the sea, which is admiralty, maritime, and commercial. That's why in order for us, people who are a man, which is de jure, we are de jures. We go by the law of the land. We go by the natural law, trial by jury, and people's law. And we don't do a jury trial, and we do trial by jury. It's a difference. A jury trial, it can consist of anybody that sits there and that's competent. A trial by jury is people in my age range. What's going on, sis? Judge and jury, what's going on? So when I show y'all different things and I say I'm a man and you are woman, that means I'm calling you by your proper noun. And matter of fact, in elementary school, isn't this how you was taught to write your name? First letter, uppercase, or first letter capital, everything else lowercase? You are created by the divine person, whoever you believe in. You are a living person. You are a breathing being. You are a living man. You are a breathing being. You fall under the divine law of whoever you worship. Your jurisdiction is under the jurisdiction of the divine person, whoever you was created by. If you believe in Jesus, that's who jurisdiction you under. If you believe in Confucius, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in Elijah Muhammad, that's who your jurisdiction is by. Also, you're a free man or a free woman, not a person. You also live in private when you are a man. You are non-fiction. So when people will come and ask me, Dana, can I see your birth certificate? I don't have a birth certificate. I have a COB. And that's short for a certificate of live birth, not a birth certificate. Difference. Here's the difference right here. And de facto, a certificate of birth, right? Which is a birth certificate. They say it backwards. Registered title of an artificial person. Corporate straw man. Legal fiction. Trade name created and owned by the government. Well, here's where I go. I'm over here. I live by the law of the land. I reclaim my birthright. So I have a recorded of live birth, which is a code, certificate of live birth. That's an affidavit of life for a living man or woman, sovereign man or woman, living fact, evidence of life outside the government. See what I'm saying? If you can pick up the phone and talk to me, that's evidence of life outside the government. Now, here's where it's going to get you at. I need somebody to tell me where is the government reach? Where is the government reach? And I know somebody gonna say, oh, the government, it can reach everywhere. Not legally. Not legally. In order for you to be government's property, truthfully, you got to live in DC. Why do I got to live in DC? Because that's the capital. That's where the creed for the Vatican is held. I'm helping somebody today. Also, when we go and do things, we do things in sui juris, which is capital first letter, semicolon, space, capital first letter, rest is lowercase. And that means that you are nothing but the beneficiary of the trustee, that the government, by lawful right and the express trust, civic view trust, is all there for you. Now watch this. Y'all that go by your social security card and your birth certificate, y'all are given privileges and benefits that can be taken away. Usurper, human being, monster, a human being by birth, but in some part resembling a lower animal. A monster, have no inheritable blood, and cannot be here to any and cannot be heir to any land. Ballatine's Law Dictionary, 1930. So that's what a human being is. A human being is a monster. A human being by birth, but in some part resembling a lower animal. A monster have no inheritable blood and cannot be heir to any land. Ballatine's Law. So when you go around calling yourself a human being, you're calling yourself a monster. And this is their law. Watch this. Innate rights and freedoms that cannot be taken away. Unalienable rights. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and consequence and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article 1, UDHR 1948. You don't even hear him talking about that. While y'all sign y'all Hancock to a signature, I got to cross that out and I got to put autograph. An autograph is the living identification established with a declaration, i.e., authorized agent by. Y'all put y'all signature there. A signee is the accommodation party to the legal entity invoking joinder by consent. So these people, the government, lock y'all in so many ways and y'all don't even know. Like I said, I can run this down to you. I can give it to you front and back. Watch this. A living entity. When I go to court and I put that sui juris paperwork, I'm letting them know I'm a free man or a woman, a fisher, a grower, a writer. That's what I am. I can be a fisher, I can be a grower or a writer. But a person can't. A person is a legal entity. Ans legis, meaning legalese, juristic person, and you are nothing but a judge, a taxpayer, or a driver. That's why when they ask you, do you have your driver's permit? They can give you a ticket. Have you noticed that? But when somebody that's a living entity, they give us a citation. And when we sign it, well, we don't sign it and we autograph it. and we put under duress. Because technically, we don't drive. We travel. And you know what people are going to say? Oh my God, that's a sovereign citizen. That's the biggest lie that ever was told. You can't be a sovereign and a citizen. Impossible. That means you taking both jurisdictions and merging them together. Impossible. I just want people to know the difference. And like I said, if y'all really want me to get down to it, I can get down to it. We can do this thing. But I got to have some interest. I got to have some people that's interested in this. I got to have some people that's interested in this. Last but not least, before I get up out of here, the city of New York know they wrong for this. And I got a question. Who killed Brother Malcolm? New York City to pay $26 million to men wrongly convicted of assassinating Malcolm X. Muhammad Aziz in a Manhattan courtroom on November 18, 2021 with his Innocence Project attorney, Vanessa Potkin. Look at what he have on. Pay attention to what he have on. But it says the Innocence Project welcomes the decision by New York City to finally compensate Muhammad A. Aziz and the family of the late Khalil Islam. Both men spent more than 20 years wrongfully incarcerated for the murder of civil rights leader Malcolm X. Nothing can restore the lost time and the decades the two men spent away from family. But with this payout, the city has taken a step to rectify the grave injustice done decades ago. Barry Scheck, co-founder of the Innocence Project and special counsel, said on the occasion of the exoneration of the Mr. Aziz and Mr. Islam, the assassination of Malcolm X was a historic event that demanded a scrupulous investigation and prosecution, but instead produced one of the most blatant miscarriages of justice that I have ever seen, officially correcting a false historical narrative around one of the most significant events in 20th century U.S. history allows us to learn from and prevent future miscarriages of justice. Cities and states, pay attention to the way they wrote states. Cities and states have a moral imperative to compensate people who have been wrongly convicted and incarcerated. Adequate compensation provides exonerees who have missed the chance to build a livelihood and pay into Social Security. Pay attention. Pay attention. Cities and states have a moral imperative to compensate who? People. Not a man, not a woman, but people. See how the government keep it within their own? A people is nothing but a person. A person, we just learned, was created by the government. That's what happens when the mother go to have birth, and they give her that big affidavit packet, and they just say, just go ahead and sign everything. You are signing away your offspring. You are making them a ward of the state. That's why they're able to come in and take your offspring. And when you say that's mine, they tell you, no, it's not. You gave us custody. You gave us rights. That's why I fight against the child support system so hard. I don't fight against advocating for your kid. I don't fight against advocating for your offspring. I don't fight against supporting your offspring. I fight against the system. And only the stupid people who don't know what's going on sit back and try to make fun about it. Yep. I sure do, G-Joy. I meant Georgia Girl, I'm sorry. And Judah, yep. So when you get these people who don't know what they're talking about, this is why. But it says, cities and states are morally imperative to compensate people who have been wrongly convicted and incarcerated. Adequate compensation provides exonerees who have missed the chance to build a livelihood and pay into Social Security. So basically what they're telling you, your whole purpose for being able to be free is so y'all can pay into their Social Security system. Let me ask you this. For all of y'all that pay into Social Security all y'all life, how did y'all feel? And when Joe Biden came and said he's taking all of y'all Social Security and sending it over to Ukraine, how did y'all feel? How do y'all feel? Then it says, among other financial milestones, with the resources they need to rebuild their lives, yet too many states and jurisdictions lack such provisions. The Innocence Project advocates for state compensation. Wait a minute. I thought they advocated for freedom. Hold on. I thought they advocated for men's rights. Hold on. The Innocence Project advocates for state compensation in addition to legal pathways for exonerees to seek damages through civil case proceedings, as in this case, which can take years. There it is. There it is. No, Judah, they were taking everybody Social Security. They ain't care. So I'm lost. I thought the Innocence Project was an advocacy for men's rights. But they telling y'all what they're about right there. Then it says, Vanessa Potkin, director of special litigation at the Innocence Project, added, it took 5 decades of unprecedented work by scholars and activists and the creation of a prosecutor's office willing to engage in a true joint reinvestigation for the truth to be acknowledged and these wrongful convictions to be officially rectified. We applaud New York City for taking this additional important step to address this far-reaching wrong. Mr. Aziz and the estate of Mr. Islam are represented by David B. Shaney's in this civil lawsuit. The Innocence Project served as co-counsel with Mr. Shaney's in exoneration of Mr. Aziz and Mr. Islam. With that being said, I tell people all the time, don't listen to me. When I put something out there, do research. If you find something different, let's link. Let's talk about it live. But I told y'all that the Innocence Project don't give a hell about men's rights. It's about that check that they might get if they find a certain person is wrongfully convicted. I'm just saying. Now y'all have it all. Now I'm going to play a little something, right? I want y'all to tell me how y'all like this. Check this out.
Step to the right, step to the right, step to the right. Come on, y'all. Step to the left, step to the left, step to the left. We gon' take it back, take it back, take it back. Oh.
I'm just saying, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to chill with me tonight. I thank y'all. I check y'all back tomorrow. Look, we're going to have some fun. Y'all be blessed. Dana J out. Love every last one of y'all. Peace.
This one's for you. For all of my dads around the world. Oh, yeah. This one's for you. For all of my dads around the world. Around the world. Happy Father's Day to you. Today's a special day, and we're gonna celebrate the life of dads all across the nation. And we're gonna get dressed up in our favorite suit or tux. And the ladies will put their best dresses on. And we're gonna pull up in a limousine. There'll be cameras everywhere in the air. Tonight will be all about us, fella. 'Cause we're gonna have a good time the whole night through. This one's for you. Yeah. For all of my dads all around the world. This one's for you. Yeah. For all of my dads around the world.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation. I don't.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow.